And there's Piper obeying me in a stay command. Hi again, everybody. Jim Ellis here, the unemployed entrepreneur. Thanks again so much for coming to watch my videos. I hope you're having fun and liking them. And please make comments, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification so you get all notifications every time I put out a new video. Now, today's video is going to be a little different again. I think I'm entitling it Fun in the Keys Animal Edition. And we're going to deal with mostly animals today, but frankly, we're not just going to be in the Keys. Most of it is in the Keys. There's a lot of wildlife in the Keys. I don't know if you're aware of that. I don't know how many of you have been to the Keys. The Florida Keys are a beautiful place, if you like that kind of thing. If you don't, hey, no worries. But you can live right beside deer, iguanas, lizards, snakes, fish, tarpon. I actually have some video that I might put in here from a vacation we took down to the Keys back in the would have been 2017 with my daughter. Just crossed my mind as I'm talking now, and I may not even edit any of this. This may just be raw. And I may put some of that in with all of this, but we're going to right now go back to about 2.5, maybe 3 weeks prior to deciding that we were going to go be full-time RVers. You will notice in the video that there is a for sale sign in my front yard, if you happen to catch it real quick in the background. And we had not yet received any offer. The house had been for sale since October the year prior. And we hadn't received, like I said, any offers. And we got one about 10 days after this. And then a few days, week or so later, we ended up buying an RV. So, I mean, it was a quick decision. And, well, things have changed since then, as you already know if you've been watching my videos. But the reason I bring that all up is that we're on this day. It was August 18th. I checked this time before I moved to the video. August 18th of 2018, I found a visitor in my garage. I'd never dealt with this type of visitor before, but my across the street neighbor had. So you get to see him wrangle the critter. Hey, there you go, get him from the... There you go. And if I could have got him...
I know, you don't like that.
Wow.
Lord have mercy. Oh my gosh.
You are a brave man, that is for sure. Wow. Oh, don't. Oh, maybe he could bite your chest. I'm sitting here trying to watch with my eyes, keep messing with the camera. There you go.
There you go.
There you go. Now you got him safe. Wow.
Oh.
That's scary. But not.
You do a good job. Just don't want you in the house.
Now, where do we get rid of him? So he doesn't come back in the house. I'll make sure
have
he
a
close the
pretty
garage
deep-
this time.
We have a pretty deep
I said we
backyard
can put him in the
area.
woods. I don't know if it's just going to crawl right back or not.
Your call, man. Yeah, so that was fun. I actually really did enjoy it. It was kind of cool. As our neighbor said on the video, just don't want him in the house. Now, as we move forward, let's go to the Florida Keys. One of the things I loved about where we were, Big Pine Key, you may or may not have known that in October, I believe, of 2017, Big Pine Key was virtually destroyed by Hurricane Irma. But the one thing Big Pine Key is known for is its key deer. Deer that are not much bigger than my dog. And they can be pretty friendly. Like this one. Hi. I don't have anything for you or nothing, so... speaking of my dog. Oh, and look, there's another one. And there's Piper obeying me in a steak command. And she says, Daddy, I want to eat them. Good morning. Oh well. So that one wasn't near as friendly. I don't know. Maybe I wasn't smiling. Maybe I didn't have on the right clothes. I don't know. Now, down in Key West, and actually in all the Keys, iguanas are a big thing too. In fact, I unfortunately ran over one day when it jutted out in front of my car, which made me very sad because I drove back and forth there all day and I watched him go from, a dead lizard to a flat lizard all day long. It was sad. And I saw at least one lizard bigger than the one I'm about to show you. Iguana, excuse me. Bigger than what I'm about to show you. And somehow I thought I'd taken a video of it, but somehow I didn't. The thing I like most is the way they run. I'm just gonna stand there. I wish I'd done this the other way. Run, Lucy, run. So if you're at all like me, you're going to be saddened by what I'm about to say. My wife and I spent 5 months in the Florida Keys, and I can honestly say we went on the water one time. Was that our anniversary? No. I guess it was technically for our anniversary, but it was at the end of April. And our anniversary is in June. But anyway, we, first of all, as you know, one of my jobs has been driving for Lyft. It's been good. In Key West, it was great. I made good money. I made decent money. We could live on what we had because we were living free at a church and doing their worship on Sunday. I didn't have to worry about, $2,000 a month rent. And I could make $700-800 a week, sometimes $900 a week. One time I made over $1,000 in 1 week on Lyft alone, and it was fantastic. We were able to survive and enjoy the time we were down there. However, when all you do is work, you don't get to go out and play. So we went out on one of those. I want to say it's like a schooner, kind of like almost like a pirate ship, but not quite. Sailboat, really cool because I picked up a passenger who was, I want to say, the first mate on that particular boat. And she gave me her number and we got to go on the thing for it was less than $50 for two of us. And those are $75, $80 a person trips. So it was a real blessing. That's the one time we got out on the water. We did go to the beach a couple of times and, have some fun. Didn't get a whole lot of pictures. Definitely not a lot of video at all. But I say all this to say that when we left Key West, when we left Big Pine Key, we went up to Orlando to work at a campground. It was a very beautiful campground, not in the heart of Orlando. It was southeast Orlando, called Lake Hart, Lake Nona area. Gorgeous, gorgeous campground. And that's when we really started seeing wildlife because we were actually outdoors a lot because my job required me to be outdoors. So I made some new friends that way.
There it is. I moved just slightly closer and he got scared.
There it is.
It's like, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna jump at you and make you scream. Because I'm good at making girls scream.
There it is. That's pretty cool. It's my place for wildlife. Morning, bud. You say hi to the world? I ain't gonna hurt you. I ain't gonna hurt you.
We'll feed him to the alligators.
Here's what I need to do. He won't know that I move closer.
Copperheads that bother me.
Come on now.
Where we come from, they're everywhere.
Well, there you have it. A little taste of what we did while we were in the Keys. If we had a chance, we'd be back there in a heartbeat. We love the place. We love the warmer weather. We're just that kind of people. Retirement, as you probably know, is more about money than it is about time or how old you are. So when the Lord provides, maybe we'll be back down there. In the meantime, keep doing what you're doing, and remember that the unemployed part of unemployed entrepreneur is never permanent. Now here's some bonus footage for you from our trip to the Florida Keys in January of 2017. It's going.
When you see the manatee, hold your hand. They're not going to stop it.
Kiana, look at
right now.
that. Is that a turtle?
Hold your hand.
Oh, what is? That's a manatee?
Yeah.
Wow.
Hold your hand. Stop it. Not going to come around.
Do they eat fish?
No, they don't eat fish. They eat vegetable and fresh water.
I cannot believe I'm looking at. I've never been this close to a manatee. I don't think in a while.
Manatee?
Oh,
Aren't you just so cute? Look at the big manatee.
To the fish.
Oh, look at.
Wow.
Did you see that?
Okay. That was unexpected.
Wow.
Okay. She tries again. As one of those the manatee was, hopefully we won't see it again. It's not to the fish.